Are you ready to learn about 8 key mistakes that could destroy your business? Get ready for an amazing journey into the world of entrepreneurship, where I'll reveal the secrets of success and show you how to avoid deadly pitfalls. Ready to become the best? Then let's get started! And simply relying on hearsay from others. The first mistake in business could be blindly trusting hearsay and opinions of others, without your own understanding and study of how business operates in a specific niche. Once I heard that all millionaires only use one card in their wallets. So I did the same, but it turned out they meant a credit card, and I was just using my debit card. When you fully rely on others' opinions, you might find yourself at a disadvantage because you lack sufficient information on how your business works and what factors influence its success. Every business is unique and has its own peculiarities. What works for one entrepreneur or company may not work for you. Various factors such as regional characteristics, target audience, competitors can significantly impact the success of your business. In the business world, rumors and opinions often circulate, which may be distorted or simply untrue. By reasoning based on such information, you risk building your business on a foundation that may turn out to be false. If you completely rely on others' opinions, you lose control. Instead of understanding the nuances and details of your niche, you become dependent on the opinions of others. To avoid this mistake, it is important to independently study and understand your business niche. Be proactive and make decisions based on your own analysis and understanding. The second mistake could be the lack of a plan and goals. It's like embarking on a journey without a navigation system. You might end up in the most unexpected place, and instead of profit, end up with an unplanned job as a pizza delivery person. Without a plan and goals, you can get lost and lack a clear understanding of where to take your business. You might waste time and resources on unproductive tasks or simply drift without achieving significant results. Plans and goals help you define direction and focus on important tasks. Without them, your employees and you can lose motivation. Lack of a clear understanding of what you are striving for and how you plan to achieve success can lead to a decline in enthusiasm and productivity. Plans and goals help create a motivational foundation for all business participants. Without landmarks, you can spend time, money, and effort without a clear understanding of what results you want to achieve. This can lead to inefficient use of resources and missed opportunities for growth and development. Plans and goals help you measure and evaluate progress in your business. Without them, you won't be able to determine how successful you are in achieving your goals. The lack of systematic progress assessment can lead to missing problems and opportunities for improvement. To avoid this mistake, it is important to develop a plan and set clear goals for your business. The plan should include specific steps you plan to take to achieve your goals, as well as the resources needed for their implementation. Goals should be measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This is called the SMART approach. Regularly assess progress and make adjustments to the plan if necessary. This will help you stay on the path to success and achieve the desired results. Remember, it's better to adjust the plan in time than to later dream about an adjusted salary in the pizzeria. Another mistake in business is related to poor communication within the team. As they say, if you don't want to become a star in the organization, start sharing information you've just changed. Poor communication can lead to insufficient exchange of information between employees and departments. This can lead to misunderstanding of tasks, insufficient coordination, and missing important information. One employee says, "I know how to do this." The second one says, "No, I know better." And the third one says, "Wait, I've almost assembled the table, but I have an extra part left." As a result, we end up with a cabinet without one leg and a table without a tabletop. It's a good thing we're not in the furniture manufacturing business. Additionally, a lack of communication can lead to rework, duplicated efforts, and conflicts. From here comes dissatisfaction among employees, especially if they don't receive necessary information or can't express their ideas and opinions. This can lead to low motivation, worsened work atmosphere, and increased turnover. When communication within the team is ineffective, it can lead to missed opportunities for innovation and development. Ideas and suggestions may not be voiced or heard, which can lead to missing out on new ideas and solutions capable of improving the business. It is important to improve communication within the team Establish clear communication channels and processes for information exchange within the company. Create an open and supportive atmosphere where employees can freely express their ideas and opinions. Encourage active listening and effective interaction among employees. Use modern communication tools such as email, chats, video conferences, and project management systems. Conduct communication training and seminars for employees to develop their communication skills. Regularly assess the effectiveness of communication and make adjustments to the processes if necessary. Improving communication within the team will help create a more productive and efficient work environment, contributing to the achievement of goals and success of your business. And I move on to the fourth mistake in business, and is related to ignoring employees' opinions. Here's a classic situation in business. The director decided not to consider the opinions of the employees and made his personal choice, and then broke the record for swearing and criticism in one day. Verdict: don't ignore the opinions of your team, otherwise you'll have not employees, but an audience for a comedy show. Employees working on the so-called frontline have unique knowledge and experience. Ignoring their opinions can lead to missing valuable ideas that could improve the company's processes, products, or services. When the team feels that their view of the problem is not considered and their contribution is not appreciated, it can cause dissatisfaction and low motivation. People working at different levels of the organization may have a more complete understanding of current business issues and opportunities. If they see that their wishes are not working, it can lead to negative reviews, deteriorating relationships with customers and partners, as well as making it difficult to attract and retain talent in the company. To avoid this mistake, it is important to create a culture where the opinion and contribution of each employee are valued and taken into account. Actively listen to them and encourage them to speak up. Create an open atmosphere where they feel comfortable sharing their ideas and opinions. Establish feedback mechanisms so that the team can express their suggestions and ideas. Consider creating formal communication channels, such as meetings, platforms for idea exchange, or electronic suggestion systems. Ensure that leaders and managers actively listen to and consider employees' opinions. Encourage leaders to apply the principles of open leadership and constructive feedback. Recognize and acknowledge employees' contributions. Encourage their ideas. Reward their achievements and participation in process improvement. Ensure transparency in decision-making. If an opinion cannot be considered, explain the decision to them. Integrating the opinions and contributions of the company's personnel into decision-making processes and strategy development will help create a more effective and motivated team, as well as promote innovation and success. The fifth mistake I'm going to tell you about is starting a business on credit. You know, they say there are no easy paths to success. One of my acquaintances tried to start his own business just like that. Well, what can I say? Now his only asset is a messaging app with a bunch of disgruntled creditors. Launching a project on credit means that you will have a debt that needs to be repaid in addition to other expenses. If your business doesn't start generating enough income in the short term, this can create financial difficulties. Starting a business on credit means taking financial commitments without guaranteeing that your venture will generate sufficient income to repay the loan. You need to consider these payments in your budget, which can limit the available funds for development, investment, and operating expenses. Starting a business on credit means increasing risks, especially if your idea depends on external factors. To avoid such financial pitfalls, it is important to conduct careful analysis and planning. Develop a business plan that includes revenue and expense forecasts, as well as risk assessment. Consider using your own funds or attracting investors instead of fully financing through credit. Explore opportunities for grants or subsidies. Consult financial advisors or business experts to get professional advice. Starting your own business on credit can be risky, but with careful analysis, planning, and taking appropriate precautions, you can reduce financial risks and increase your chances of success. The next mistake related to insufficient work on the company's image. We recently had a funny story. One manager neglected working on the image of his company to such an extent that at a party his colleagues gave him a broken promises urn as a symbol of his unique approach to work. The company's image plays an important role in attracting and retaining customers. If you don't work on it, it can lead to loss of trust. A consumer may prefer to turn to competitors who have a better public image and reputation. If your company doesn't pay due attention to its reputation, it can create a negative impression in the market. Potential customers, partners, and investors may perceive your company as unprofessional or unserious, which can deter them from cooperation. Insufficient work on the company's image can affect not only customers but also employees. They may feel insecure in the company and not be proud of their affiliation with it. It is important to pay due attention to creating and maintaining a positive image of the company. Determine your target audience and develop a strategy that meets their expectations and needs. Research the market and competitors to understand what factors influence the image of successful companies in your industry. Invest in marketing and advertising to increase your company's visibility and create a positive impression in the market. This may include developing a logo, creating an attractive website, using social media and other communication channels. Pay attention to customer feedback and respond to it. Positive reviews can be used to strengthen the company's style, while negative ones can be used to make improvements and address issues. Maintain open and transparent communication with customers, partners, and employees. This will help build trust and strengthen your firm's image. Another mistake in business, related to the lack of focus on the consumer and online profit, can have serious consequences for the company. One businessman constantly thought only about how to earn more money, ignoring the needs of customers. As a result, when his enterprise began to lose customers, he asked, "Why are all my shoe stores not profitable?" And the consultant replied, "Because you were so obsessed with numbers, and you forgot that customers won't go to shoe stores where they only sell mismatched shoes." If you don't pay attention to the needs and expectations of customers, they may turn to competitors who better meet their demands. Consumers expect companies to care about the quality of products or services, as well as contribute to social and environmental issues. Developing new products, improving quality and customer service, and adapting to changing market demands can be hindered if you don't pay enough attention to this issue. To avoid mistakes related to the lack of focus on requests, it is important to establish a customer-oriented culture in the company. Conduct market research, surveys, and data analysis. Set clear goals and plans aimed at satisfying consumers and creating value for them. Train and motivate employees to understand the importance of customers and be ready to provide high-quality service. Be open to new ideas and opportunities that can lead to business growth. Focusing on the customer and creating a customer-oriented culture will help your company meet customer needs, increase their loyalty, and achieve success in the market. And the eighth mistake in running a business can be attempting to do everything independently with incomplete task delegation. A businessman who decides to do everything himself will resemble a magician. Because he will turn into a self-delegating rabbit, he will constantly pull new tasks out of his hat, but will never be able to solve them because he forgot that he has a team ready to help. You may face overload and resource limitations. As a result, you may experience stress, work overtime, and not have enough time and energy for effective task completion. Incomplete task delegation can hinder the growth and development of the company. When you don't trust your employees and don't delegate tasks, you limit your ability to scale the business. Other employees may have valuable knowledge and experience that can bring innovation and improvements to the company. Company employees may feel dissatisfaction if they are not given opportunities to demonstrate their skills and potential. It is important to learn to trust your employees and develop an effective delegation system. Assess the skills and potential of your employees. Find out what they are good at and what tasks they can successfully perform. Assign tasks according to their competences and interests. Train and develop your employees. Provide them with the necessary knowledge and resources to complete tasks. Support them in the task completion process. Provide feedback and reward them for good work. Explain to your employees what you expect from them and what results you want to achieve. This will help understand which functions can be delegated to them and what results they should achieve. Gradually increase the level of delegation. Start with small tasks and gradually trust employees with more responsible and complex tasks. This will allow them to develop and grow. So, remember that a successful business is the result of avoiding mistakes. Strive for constant development. And remember that every mistake is an opportunity for growth and improvement. Be bold, resourceful, and ready for change. Your success depends only on you. Good luck in running your business.